A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 6, verses 1 to 6. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. He left there and returned to his hometown. His disciples came along. On the Sabbath, he gave a lecture in the meeting place. He stole the show, impressing everyone. "We had no idea he was this good," they said. "How did he get so wise all of a sudden? Get such ability?" But in the next breath, they were cutting him down. "He is just a carpenter, Mary's boy. We have known him since he was a kid. We know his brothers, James, Justus, Jude, and Simon, and his sisters. Who does he think he is?" They tripped over what little they knew about him and felt sprawling, and they never got any further. Jesus told them, "A prophet has little honor in this hometown. Among his relatives, on the streets, he played in as a child." Jesus wasn't able to do much of anything there. He laid hands on a few sick people and healed them. That's all. He couldn't get over their stubbornness. He left, made a circuit of the other villages, teaching. The Gospel of the Lord.
Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 6, verses 1 to 6. Are you preventing God's miracles? St. John Bosco was born in the year 1815 in northern Italy. He chose to become a priest to minister to the poor and neglected boys who lived in Turin, Italy. As a result of his efforts, several centers were opened in which young people could gather to play and pray. In order to assist in this work with children, he established a community of priests and named it the Salesians, after his favorite saint, St. Francis de Sales, and founded another congregation of women to work with girls, and called it the Daughters of Our Lady Help of Christians. And John Bosco died on 31st January 1888, and he was canonized on 1st of April 1934. In today's Gospel, Jesus is rejected by the people of his own hometown, for as he says, a prophet is not without honor except in his native place. But he astounded the crowds throughout Galilee because he taught with authority. To the crowds who listened to him preach, he declared, "You have heard it said, but I say." He was referring, of course, to the Torah, the teaching of Moses, the court of final appeal. And therefore, he was claiming for himself an authority greater than that of Moses. A natural reaction of the crowd was to ask, "Who does he think he is?" This is a form of envy that destroys or discredits someone who performs better than you. Is it common for us to encounter such attitudes and reactions in our church communities? The terrible reality is that this narrow-minded attitude of the villagers prevented Jesus from performing any miracles in his own hometown. Imagine, the envy of the people makes them capable of even preventing God's miracles. Consider the instances when miraculous events could have occurred in our parish or community, but didn't happen because we refuse to accept and appreciate our brothers and sisters for their uniqueness.